Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Thea to the Shattering. So as you can see, the situation looks a little bit different than it looked at the end of the previous episode. I made some changes because I actually realized I made a huge mistake. And that mistake was going for wands. First, we can't get mysticism based wands. And second, for some reason, I just don't know why wands are two-handed weapons. I mean, for me, two-handed wand is called a staff. So if the devs want to have a two-handed wands, let's make another branch, call them staves, and make wands one-handed weapons. I think that would make sense. I just can't imagine that mage with a wand in both hands. I mean, that looks kind of comical to me. What I imagine under the word wand is like a short stick, right? Not something that you would wear in both hands. So I didn't even think about checking if it's one-handed or two-handed weapon. I automatically considered it a one-handed weapon, and now when I realized there are two-handed weapons, and it doesn't work with our idea to test shields. I just realized I wasted 2 points. We have to do something else. That something else are gonna be not shields, scrolls. I was told that scrolls, even if the base material or primary material are gems, are different than like other types of weapons, that we don't get the additive weapons, but we still have the multiplicative weapon. So hopefully, when we get the scroll expert, we'll be able to get a decent mysticism-based scroll, and we'll be able to use shield with that. That's the idea. That's what we want to get, and I'm hoping that there is some combination of materials that would also allow us to get wisdom-based scrolls. I'm not sure about that because I still don't remember which of these, I'm calling them caster weapons, which of them give, or which of them are based on which stat. I just have that messed up, and it's probably gonna take me a long time to remember what is what. I'll probably have to like really test each of these branches, play with them, craft multiple, and then maybe I'll remember. But for now, I just have them confused. So I hope that the scrolls will just work for everyone, that we won't have to research something else, because I want to get to grand gems and this is just slowing us down. But well, to speed things up at least a little bit, I split up our people into as many groups as possible. So we have 31-man group here, and in the main village I only left enough people so that we can gather all the resources that we need. So monster bones, basically getting a stack every turn, as much malachite as possible, and then also gathering some food. We have quite a lot of food, but there are some events that can cost us food. We want to cook once we get more people, ideally like 2 different dishes at a time, so the numbers will go down pretty quickly if we do that. And the more people, of course, we get, I still want to get more people, then we're gonna eat more food every turn, so we probably should be gathering food. So yeah, these are the changes and the reasons for the changes, and now we just want to keep hitting end turn as fast as possible and hope that we get some nice events, hopefully every turn. Yeah, so far nothing at all. There is something, not much. We need the research points, and I guess we'll be getting only experience from these fights. Yeah, not even that much experience. Sure, let's invite... Oh no! What did we lose? Oh, great, and I can't get it back. Look at that. No, not good. They managed to even steal both the heavy armor and the axe. I don't care about the axe, or probably don't even care about the armor, but they really took like everything. Uh, this is the only probably two materials that really hurt. I don't really care about the rest. Oh well. This is not a good start. Okay, from now on I'm just killing goblins. Okay, we can remove curses. How much do we have to pay here? Let's say with grain. And how much do we have to pay? 60? 45. Oh, that's fine. We can give her 60. And we'll have all the curses removed. Good. So at least something good. And keep going. There we go. Okay, we can fight here. I'm pretty sure we can handle this easily. We got a dog. And we got a research material. We can wait with that. We don't have to research that right away. Oh. Yeah, let's battle that thing. Should be fine. Should be pretty easy. You defeat the darkness and can now attempt to siphon its power. Sure, let's siphon the energy. I have no idea what's gonna happen. We just get spiritual blessing. Okay. And what did you find? Some coal, leather, and most importantly, research points. Also some level ups. So what did we get? We could get level 2 battle orders. But I'm thinking about just taking luck and buff it up as much as possible, at least on one character. This is gonna be the hunter. Why not? We can have a lucky hunter. Because I think that increases the chance of this neutral event. And I don't think we have anyone who would have, or who would be a lucky sword, so that's why we are not getting that many events. Sure, let's do it. Brute Force is mysticism based, and that's currently the only attack that we have, basically. It's a lot of damage. But we will get the weapon eventually, so I'm thinking maybe it's better to just take hurry up. Yeah, let's go. Now, let's go for it. We want to have at least one really strong single target buff. That initiative is, like, difference in initiative is huge. Okay. And again, I just have to test this. I want to see the scaling all the way to level 5 and test it in combat, how it feels, and then I will just adjust the level ups next time, because I don't think I've seen any of the skills on level 5. I've never gotten there, so I just need to test things more. Should be able to handle this easily. What did you find? Oh, this looks interesting. Elven medium armor. How heavy is this? 126? Nah, I don't think that's good enough. Dread spear. No, we don't want the spear. Okay, what is this? As you clear the land to make a better campsite, you uncover a heavy ironclad chest, likely unearthed here by the Shattering. It is bound in chains and some old foreign symbols on it. Okay, let's see. The runes are meant to work as protection for whatever lies within the chest. They are binding runes, so opening the chest will release the guardian, most likely raids. The chain work as a trigger. When broken, they'll begin the process of releasing the raids. Yeah, let's just get that cleansing ritual. Easy. And we even got 1 point for mysticism permanent. Wow. And on the wedge. Damn. Look at her. 29.1. I know that she has some blessing currently active, but it's just insane the number that she already has. And what did we get? Sure, I'll take it. Okay. So there's our child. Wanted her to be a hunter. So let's stick to that. Good. Can we give her some more gear, perhaps? She already has this crossbow and the dog. What about some armor? Actually, she can wear this armor for now. Why not? This is strength based. Yeah, she'll have to stick to the iron crossbow. It's like the most basic ranged weapon. Low damage and pretty slow, but it's the best that we have. Can I actually craft maybe something? Crafting. Let's see, what about the bow? We can make a bow from the rune bows. That might not be a horrible bow. 1.9, quite fast. We are not really wasting the potential of the crafting material because it's 48 points and the bow is 45 maximum, so we are like wasting only 3 points. The elemental one. This is interesting. I'll have to remember that bows can be destiny based. And this wouldn't be bad if we had someone with high destiny. And this one, the same thing, different type of, or just more leech. Yeah, I don't really care about the leech, especially on a ranged weapon. What about if I use this 1.7? It's 0.2. Is it worth it? Getting all the way to 45. It's not a huge difference, it's just 0.2. On the other hand, actually I could craft this right away. I'm gonna buy 870. I'd have to wait for this one, 1.9. Now this will be enough. Where is it? Malachite, there. This will be enough. Let's see who's the best crafter. Okay, let's get it as quickly as possible. Now, what about our bandit? Don't really care about the line charge, even though it is a strength-based ability. It's just so slow. Don't really care about gathering either. Okay, fine. I think, given the choices and that it's the bandit, I think we can forget about gathering and just go for the line charge. He's really not the person to have high gathering. But yeah, don't really like either of these two options. Go in. What is this? Something stashed with also a bag of rats sleeping on top. Oh, we can get the rat from this? Wait, accept outcome. Yeah. More mysticism. You enchant the rats and they stay away as you take the stash. Oh, we are not getting any rats? I thought that we may get a pet or something. All of this is garbage. But I mean, we got the research points and we got the mysticism. She is just insane. We need a weapon for her. Mysticism-based weapon. Come on. What is this? Within the gap, you see scattered bones on the fallen lying before an open arch. Beyond it, you spot a shrine of some sort. Oh, don't remember this event. The skeleton remains are clad in different clothing and equipment, and some are older, others suggesting that more than one party attempted to enter this place. Okay. You sense the very strong presence of dark magic. Necromancy. The power seeks to control the unliving bodies for its own unclean purposes. The shrine within, however, seems to honor the goddess Naya. The presence of necromancy in her place of worship is blasphemy. Now I want to perform a ritual. What the hell? And let's enter the shrine. So what did we get? Just a blessing? Wait. Within the shrine you feel the grace of Naya upon you. You also see a fountain of white ash falling from the cave's wall to the ground. You have heard that touching this death ash may bring fortune, but it may also bring calamity. I guess I'm gonna try. I mean, we are testing things, so if I'm gonna burn my fingers, it's probably better to do it here. Fine, that's okay. Glad that I know, because this is a pretty severe penalty if it was someone who actually cares about the stat. So I probably don't want to do this next time. I wonder what happens when you get lucky. You just get someone randomly gets some extra skill points, probably. Okay, I guess we just keep leveling up a reliable argument. We're getting some nice numbers now. 36.8. It's pretty good. And we got the bow. Here. And we got 1.1, yeah. Well, let's get rid of some of these items that we don't need. We definitely don't need the Dread Spear. This is all garbage. Let's get rid of the Iron Crossbow. Right, this is what? This is 1726 weight. This is 18.120. This one is actually better. I'm gonna keep this armor just in case. Okay, so now we have two decent hunters, I would say. Wake up. What did we get? Max Faith. And a decent amount of points, I like that. And more level ups. Okay, I'll definitely take strength for this hunter. This is the one that's gonna join all the expeditions, so I definitely want him to be stronger. I think we already were on like a limit that he was like 10 points under his capacity, and he still doesn't have any jewelry, so the strength is gonna help a lot. As for our demon. I think I'll take wits. What are his skills? Yeah. I could go wisdom. But so actually I can't go wisdom, never mind. I don't want don't want strength. Yeah, let's go wits. And give me a second, I hear some weird noises. Okay, I apologize for that as usual. My cat wanted me to let her in. Oh, we are running out of food. That's gonna be everywhere. Well, let's get back. How are we doing? 30. Maybe I can just send everyone back. And we're gonna do some research. So that's 1, 2, and the last one here, I think. Come on. One, 2, 3. Good. So that's 2 points. Actually, is it capped on 30? I thought they had to change it because from what I remember, there wasn't a cap on the amount of research points. Now it seems that it doesn't go above 30, which definitely speeds things up a lot. Research. We want to get the point every turn, so our witch can help. Perfect. Actually, we can even... First of all, let's get some more bones. And when we run out of material, then we're gonna do some more cooking. What is it? Winter. Well, we don't have any children, so there is no point in like trying to get experience points. We really need the gear first, so yeah, we'll just stay home. Also, at this point, it's probably a waste of time gathering food during winter. Let's just focus on the crafting materials. Don't really care about any of these stats. About our healer. Also, these are not stats for a healer. Well, I guess brute force is a little more useful than the throwing dagger, but these are horrible. Both are really bad. And here, we'll never take the crafter with us on an expedition. So strength is not that important. Let me check. I have that list somewhere that tells me what I should take. Wisdom, Destiny. I guess I'll take Destiny to get a little bit more. Research rituals. Sure. Again, these are not the stats that we wanted. Come on, how many points do we have? 1 to 1. Not a single event. What the hell? Oh, at this point I probably should switch. Where is it? Here. And get some more food. Didn't I say something about pickles? How is it? Like this? Yep. Confirm for the variety. Let's get some pickles now. 2. Come on, 3. Now let's check those scrolls. Maybe I should actually save the game here, just in case the scrolls don't work. I don't think I've ever tried to go all the way for Scrolls Expert. I think I did the Codex Expert. So, Scrolls. Let's see if it's true that using gems as the main material still gives multiplicative scaling. It does. Perfect. Random blast. Isn't there some kind of variety on the random blast that targets more than one enemy? Random blast 2. Yep. How fast is this? 6. That gives stone skin. Increases shielding of one chosen ally. And the legendary version destroys shielding of a selected character on the battlefield. So basically instant 18 damage to shield in any challenge. And blessed armor increases shielding and combat attributes of an ally once per round. So speeds up, increases damage, and does shielding. And it's based on Destiny. It's a wrong stat. And here we get Lullaby. I think I'll take this one. Although it's random. If it wasn't random, I would probably take this. When it's random, might be better to just go for the maximum damage, even though the base is lower because it hits 2 targets. It's overall more damage, right? Second skin and the other one. Well, I wouldn't mind getting Lullaby because my plus 4.3, that's a huge debuff. Maybe you can make a cut here, and it's gonna be a question for you guys which one you would craft. Let me just check design. I want to know if I used Grand Gem, how much the numbers would change. Not that much. 23, 1.2. Yeah, that's not a huge change. Here we would be wasting a lot of points. Are there any other options I might want to consider? What if I use different... What if I used... where is it? Here, Malachite is a secondary material. No. Really? Are scrolls just mysticism based? Nothing else? No matter what I use? Mysticism... has to be just primary material that affects the stat. Oh, here. There we go. That's better. Illusion bite. So... I'll just have to find a combination of materials that changes the elemental scrolls. Let's see. This still stays wisdom 1.5, so we have a secondary material covered. Yeah, this changes. What about different type of gem? No. No. Do we have any other types? Diamond? No. So does it have to be wood? This doesn't help. This doesn't help. This doesn't help. Come on. Does it really have to be ancient wood? Yep. It's gonna be hard to get. It's gonna be basically impossible to get. What else can we try? Scaled leather. We are back to mysticism. Normal leather. Come on. Still mysticism. Fur. Now we are completely different skill. Ghostly axe. That's not bad. I mean, we could give it to one of our hunters. I just didn't expect that I would get the perception-based scroll. I'd still rather get the ghostly axe as a skill, because with level ups that can scale up much higher than this. Maybe the scroll is nice early if you have the materials, but later it falls behind. No, that's not what we want. Enchanted leather. Back to mysticism. Mythical leather. That's back to ghostly axe. Isn't it really just that wood that I won't be able to get? What about this? Back to mysticism. Crystal wood. Sacred wood. I guess that's gonna change it. Yeah, so I'll have to find either ancient wood. I'm not getting sacred wood. That's just not gonna happen. What about like a pristine matter? We might be able to get 12 pristine matter. I mean, that might be easier than trying to get the ancient wood. And 12 isn't that much. And 2.0 of true damage would be insane. What would be here? Someone... Shmuch. That's destiny based though, so we can forget about that. We would never get anything decent. Random blast 3. That's also interesting. Damn. Where can I get pristine matter? Can we use... No, we can't use pristine matter as secondary material. What about morph material? 1.5. Still 1.5. 1 point... Oh, but it's just 1.5. I'm checking this because this random blast 3 and hitting 3 random targets with this base, with our witch, with like 30 mysticism, that is a lot of damage. 1.5. Would it be really like 130 damage? Probably the math is wrong. It just seems too high, the number. But I think it would be like 130 damage, something like that, per attack. Like you'll be hitting 3 targets, each for 45 hit points, more or less. Okay, well. For now, we need to get that basic scroll. So that was... What was that? 1, 2. Yeah, I guess that's this. And we have to decide which one it's gonna be. Random Blast 1 or Random Blast 2. So that's a question for you guys. And once we have that, I think we can put together an expedition. Maybe try to progress through the main quest line a bit. We have to go here. It's pretty close. And I think we should be ready for it now. Or once we get that scroll. Also one more shield. Let me check. How many rune bones do we have once again? 38. So that is enough for another shield. So maybe scroll and the shield. And then we could progress through the main quest line. And also, I should really start thinking about the boat so that we can sail to other islands. Because once we are done with this part of the quest line, I think we'll have to go to another island. I don't quite remember. I've never managed to get too far in the main quest line, but I think that's how it is. Yeah, sounds like a plan. But for today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.